The third and final week of the preseason is here. A fourth exhibition game is a thing of the past. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Dallas Cowboys. And it comes your way next on Madden Football.
It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying in to Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth. And here we are, Brock, final week of the preseason. One last tune-up for stars and starters. And, of course, the game where a lot of these great camp stories will clinch a spot on that week one roster.
And I never tire of these great camp stories. And they come from all different backgrounds. Some are undrafted guys, some are vets with a restart on their career. But they use the preseason, in this game in particular, to springboard some momentum into the regular season.
This one is Cameron Dicker. And off we go from Dallas. Returning in from the 16. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing him out, coming off one of his best seasons as a pro, an MVP runner-up finish in year number 9, Dak Prescott.
I don't think I'm alone in this, Kate. To me, Dak is one of the easiest players to root for their success in the NFL. I think for me and for many others, well, it's based on all he's overcome, from tough playoff losses to significant injuries. But his leadership, his stats, his ability to play like an MVP in big moments, at his best, he really is all you could ever ask for.
They'll run here on first down. The ball is out. Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burned into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning a game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, I guess sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the runner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him as that ball bounces harmlessly out of the way.
And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
From the 36. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. And no look on his first look of the game. So now they have 3rd and short.
Boy, this is really great defense to deny a big play and make them work for the touchdown. If they want to reach the end zone, they have to scrap and fight through them.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of the strength, Send that puppy through.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Chargers take the field. They'll be led out by the fifth-year pro who can really fill up a stat sheet, Justin Herbert.
True story. First time I saw Justin Herbert at a Pac-12 Media Days, I thought, that can't be Justin Herbert. That guy looks like a defensive lineman. He is massive. But then you watch him play and you realize he's one of those 6'5", 6'6" guys that's the athlete of a 6'2". The way that he moves so effortlessly. The way that rocket arm could throw the ball all over the field. And hyper productive statistically. Kind of like that Fouts guy that wore the lightning bolt before him. On any given Sunday, this guy can put on a show.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Herbert back to throw. Got a man over the middle, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
The give here on second. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Jerome Bland has it. And the Cowboys take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Back out come the Cowboys for their second drive. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Prescott to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Now here's Prescott. Caught on the left side. And he'll go down here at the 16. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
Drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. It's caught, Ferguson. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. They're running again. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect.
It is such a weapon offensively. You've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. And it looks like we've got a pause now. Everybody saw it during the play, and it's as we feared. Their quarterback, the one injured out there. Everyone hoping it's nothing serious, just 1 week before the opener. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. Edwards got it. Broke through the tackle. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running behind center with Edwards. Runs inside the 35. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Sticking with Edwards here. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain on that play, and this is how we'll end the first quarter. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. It's a 10-0 ball game. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. They're running the option short side, and he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
That's caught for the first. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They send a tight end in motion. Going ground on 1st and goal. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Stick to throw. Cowboys rush it in, and they bring him down. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Now here's Stick. He got it! Interception! Trayvon Diggs has got it!
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. What a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The Cowboys and Ezekiel Elliott just about set to get going on offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Here's Dak. Defense is too much here. The Chargers cramp him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
You love a huddle. Okay, You really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
They go play action on first. Trying for the deep ball. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it second down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Trying an inside give to Elliott. And he's dropped at the 37 after pushing this forward a bit. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you could be a Pro Bowler.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Now Prescott escapes the pocket. He's running for it. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. That's a pickup of 9. That's good for a Cowboys first down. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. And it's the Cowboys with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Dak. That'll be complete to Elliott. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
With that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now Dak to throw. Dump off complete to his running back. Big gain, 14 on the play. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
To throw is Prescott. They'll set up the screen. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Prescott set to pass. That finds Elliott complete. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball. And over time, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Prescott. The throw is caught. Looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this, he did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stands.
They took a look just to be safe. You always appreciate that, but the call on the field stands. 2nd and 3 now. Prescott will look to throw. It's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys blow their lead just before halftime. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. That one right down. Kickoff taken at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Open receiver, caught. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40. Back now, pressure on its way. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And forget the interception. He makes this a big 6 touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. The Chargers ready to go on offense for the final time in the first half. And with field position and the clock against them, probably not going to see anything of substance here before halftime. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing now, Herbert. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Shotgun now on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Back to throw it. Throwing for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So we've hit the end of two. The Cowboys fighting to the halftime lead here in Dallas. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. This, the final game on the preseason schedule for these two teams. After this comes final cut downs, and then we get started for real. The countdown is on for the NFL kickoff game on the Thursday after Labor Day.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
On first down, they'll run. And he can only get a little yard. Took a couple of guys to hone him down in line.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Herbert. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Hey, listen, drops happen in football, even from the best at every level. Nothing more to do but shake it off and move forward, because the next throw might be right back your way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now Herbert to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
You know, anytime you see a player tapping his chest, I'm not a great lip reader, but I know exactly what that says. My bad. My fault. Quarterback delivers it a good ball. He knows that's one he should have caught.
So on fourth down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. And that fair catch corralled to just beyond the 25-yard line. Prescott to throw. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again in a massive sack on first down, well, that's the right way to begin this series defensively.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Trying again, following the sack. Throw complete to Lamb. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Got to figure out this third down here. Dak to the air here. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Well, 30-15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Complete out to the right. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Crosses the 35, room for more. That one goes for 25 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game, and he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. Now here's Prescott. Quick hitter complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's Dak. He brings it in. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Now Prescott. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
It's second and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40.
Holding, receiving team.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty.
Automatic
And
first
now
down.
we're going to wait to see how they respond. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. Herbert now. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. They've got a man open to beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Herbert. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. To the sideline, and it is caught. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Here's a give inside to Edwards. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. On the ground, it's Edwards again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with third down and 5. Throwing from the gun here. That's caught for the first. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Number 1, Quentin Johnston. A gain of 15. First down, Los Angeles.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Chargers have it to start the 4th in a game that seems pretty far out of reach. They're set up at the 35 now. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's complete to Dobbins. He's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 31. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Throwing now off play action. He has the first over the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers cut into the lead. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. First and 10 from the 41. They'll motion Lamb right. Elliott straight ahead. And they're going to bring him down at the 39-yard line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Once again, Elliott. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
To throw, Prescott. This finds Cooks, complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Now Dak to throw. And it's caught. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And he nicks it across. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a 4-possession game. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot. But on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Charger offense making its way to the field. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Herbert. He's trying to lay it in deep along the right sideline. He's got it inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a small chunk off that lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And the fumble recovery is made.
Illegal touching. Offense.
You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. They've got first down from the 31. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball could go right over their head.
From the red zone now. Catch made by Cooks. And it goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Oh, they're going option to the left side on second. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys can rest easy with a 3-score lead. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They send Cooks left. They'll run here on 1st down. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Another chance for him. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal.
And now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Cowboys lead by 4 scores now. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. That one right down the middle. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To throw, Herbert. That throw finds Johnston. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 32. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And it's 3rd down.
Hey, listen, drops happen in football. It is a part of the game, even for the very best. Nothing more to do about it now than shake it off and move forward, because the next throw might be coming right back your way.
To the air, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. And this victory is going to give them a nice shot of confidence as they work through the next couple of weeks and prepare for things that count coming up in Week 1. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.